Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome back to episode 18 of Europa Universalis 4 as the Ottomans. Our nation has still been left pretty devastated after the war with Venice and Cyprus and the Knights and Wallachia and everybody else that was involved. And all of the rebellion pops that we've had since then. We've got very little manpower. We are just making money, but we've got massive amounts of debt. We've got huge aggressive expansion with all of our neighbours, which we're probably never going to get to go away. But I am going to continue to send diplomats out and try and improve relations with different people in the hope that we can stop them from hating us all quite so much. Let's go and try with Hungary as well, even though they are still in a personal union with Austria. If we can improve our relations, who knows, that personal union may not always be around, and I'd sooner them be with me than against me. There is still one rebel faction possible to pop, which are the Cretan separatists, but it looks like they're only going to be able to pop in Crete itself, so we've got an army over there. Doesn't quite have enough weight to stop that from happening. I guess what we could do is we could just go ahead and increase the autonomy, and that gets rid of the unrest there. So what we can now do is go ahead and put down our army maintenance a little bit, which is good. We'll make a significant amount of additional cash. We do still need to build our forces up. Now I'm going for 16 stacks, 14 and 2. There we go, we've just had to renew a couple more loans, and this is all causing inflation to get high as well. As we've now got a fair bit of admin power and we are still waiting, let's go ahead and reduce our inflation. Let's get rid of that. That'll mean we'll make more money. And we'll start working on Corfu. Naxos is now being converted, so we can go ahead and core it. Getting rid of that overextension will help to reduce our corruption, because we'd prefer not to have any of that. See, taking out these loans hurts. So what have we got here? We've got 8 and 2, and we want to be 14 and 2. So let's go ahead and take... we will want to get rid of the mercenaries. This is another loan. We'll repay that one, though. So let's move you over there. Then we'll get you guys all up together. So that is a proper 16 stack, and like I said, when we get the technology, well, we think we do have the technology, we'll need to start getting some cannons, so we'll probably go up to 20 stacks, most likely where it'll be. We've actually got our 16 lights now, so that's good. What have we got here? We have all of our transports that have kind of built up in the wrong place, so you guys all want to... sort of merge up together there. So we're trying to build up to 75% of our fleet force limit. Already up to 29. I'm sure we've still got some more being built. Yeah, you're still building some as well. So we're working up to 25 on the lights, so that's okay. But it will take some time. So what have we got here? We need another cavalry. We have a rebellion pop. And again, once more, it's in our march and they're not going to do anything about it. You can get a cavalry. You are a fully fledged unit, so let's go ahead and move you over here. We'll take some time to transport you there, but... gotta go and help my march out with all of their rebellions, because... I don't know why, they're just completely useless. Oh, that reminds me, I also need to go ahead and put my army maintenance up. That's one thing you've got to remember. The game doesn't automatically put your army maintenance up when you are attacking barbarians. Recall the diplomat from Moldova. Is there anybody else that we'd potentially like to try and suck up to? Because there are still more people that could coalition us. Venice is a rival, so they're absolutely pointless. Let's go and work on Naples. I mean, Naples don't hate me all that much, even though we've got a lot of aggressive expansion. Crimea might actually be going to deal with that. And there's a revolt in Theodoro. Well, at least we'll be there to help with that one. Let's just go and throw our numbers in here. We don't actually have a leader, but we do actually have Crimea's leader. So we'll go ahead and do that. And I guess we'll take this back and then we'll go back and grab this one. No, they are actually going. Let's in that case then, let's leave behind a single unit. We'll select the rest, and we'll march down here with Crimea to help them deal with this one. So Crete has now been cored, so our overextension should pretty much go away now. So that'll save us a bit of money as well. Let's get everyone together. Crimea have already got over there, but we're going to move in. Again, with the superior numbers, we should be fine. I think. There we go, we've built the proper fleet, so that's our mission done. What missions can we take next? Convert the Infidel. That's still the Anatolia ones. Reclaim Adana. Who do you belong to? Not too sure. Still don't think I can get England to like me. We'll have a look at that one shortly. Let's go ahead and get all of you guys together. So, England, what is your opinion of me right now? Actually, +5, but we're allied to rival and they're a different religion. So, overcoming that is... Well, we're also enemy of enemy, which kind of gets rid of the allied to rival. The different religions -10. Improved relations +32, so we could get another... What? 68 there. Yeah, it's probably not going to be enough. I mean, we could give them gifts and stuff. We'll do it. We'll see how far we can get. Rival of our rival. Let's go ahead and do that. And we'll go ahead and try and improve relations with them. Now, one good thing is we are allied to France. Now, that's not necessarily going to be that helpful. However, it will reduce the chances of the AI wanting to form a coalition against me. Because if the AI declares a coalition war against me, they're also going to be fighting a coalition war against France as well. So we're still producing light ships here. We can actually get these guys back off of Crete, actually, once they've finished with everything else. Lose the stability or gain the corruption. We'll gain the corruption because we will pay it down as things go. We don't need the army maintenance up full anymore because we are no longer fighting anybody. So let's go and put that down. Get us sort of almost 12 ducats per turn now. So, yes, Mamelukes will definitely be our next target, but we really need to rebuild our armies before we can do that, because we're in a pretty poor state right now. And we're still taking these loans out constantly and consistently. But we are regaining manpower, which is a good thing. So we'll try and bring all of our armies home. So you are a full stack. You are going to be a full stack. You guys need to have... you need to go up to 14 infantry. And that has just got through quite a fair bit of our manpower there. But we definitely want to have our armies up to size just in case a coalition does decide to fire. And we'll just keep improving relations where we can and waiting for stuff to happen. I mean, we are making money, which is good. Positive stability. We're losing a little bit of money because we're spending some on corruption, but that is going to burn down. 3 stability is always nice to have. How are we looking on tech? Are we in a position where we can almost get the next military tech? We'll recall the diplomat from Naples, because I can't really do anything else there with you. Let's go and start fabricating on the Mamluks. Let's at least go and start building a spy network there. Now, do we already have any cores on them? We've got 1. So we do have a reason to declare war on them. But of course, the more claims that we've got, the more stuff we can potentially take. Now, who are you in any sort of alliance with? You are allied with Adal. I don't even really know who Adal are. Tiny little nation down there in Africa, so I'm not too bothered about that one. So we should be okay. So our fleet is getting built up. We're getting our transports. More transports, go and join with that fleet over there. We'll get all you together. Genoa's now started their own trade league. We can get ourselves our military tech, so let's go ahead and do that. Puts us ahead of time, so now we can start working once more on getting our idea group. Now then, let's have a quick look at our focus here. We're heavily focused towards... admin. I think I'm just going to set a balanced focus for now. Our current leader isn't very good. -1 diplomatic relation. -20% better relations over time. But he does have better foreign fire detection. Our Githian, who has survived to the age of 42, he is much better. He's a 542. So we could take for a hit of 20 legitimacy and 50 prestige, we could kill off our current ruler and put Githian in charge, which I think is what we want to do. So we abdicate with our current ruler. We do take the stability hit, unfortunately. But we can buy that back up, I believe. We really want to, which I think we do. So let's go ahead and boost the stability. It's quite expensive, but I think well worth doing. We've got a much better leader now, because we have Githian. Adopt the provincial government system. So it does give us more national unrest, but it also gives us an extra 10% tax. Yes, we definitely need it. Plus 1% missionary strength. Yes, we'll take that. And minus 1 national unrest. So that balances off the previous one. So that actually works out kind of nice. Let's get you ships all together. So we should start making decent money now. I still don't know what I'm going to take for my next idea group. We might want to take humanist ideas. Let's get you guys back onto the mainland. So yeah, we've got a new idea group that we can take. I did say that I want to go for quality and quantity, but I don't think I want to work on 2 military ideas at the same time. Going for something like humanist ideas could be really good. Religious unity, reduced national unrest, more tolerance of heretics, less separatism, more promoted cultures, better relations over time, tolerance of heathens, and reduced idea cost. I think humanist ideas is a very, very good one to get for the Ottomans, considering we'll be sort of integrating so many different religions and cultures and things like that. So we've currently got ourselves 3 armies of 16k. We can't get a third army. We do want to get some cannons in these armies, I suppose. So we should probably go up to 20k and get 4 cannons in each. So let's just wait for the autosave to finish and then it might let it work. So this is going to cost us quite a bit of money, getting these cannons. But I think it'll definitely be worth doing. So what we probably want to do with our transports is we'll probably want 20 transports because we'll want to be able to get 20 stacks over. They're quite cheap to build. So let's get 20 transports. No, Commander, that's fine. You're repairing. So what are we like on our ships? We can still get some more. We probably want some... I'm not even that bothered about galleys. I might just go for the heavies, actually. Trade League has been disbanded. Right now, then, England. We're up as high as we can get. I don't want to royal marry you. Question is, how much gold would I have to give you to get up to... how much gold would I have to give you to get up to 100? Take another tech. Diplo, we are behind, so let's go ahead and do that. I really don't want to take out more loans. Send gift. We don't have a diplomat to send currently. A legal heir, a 454, a 114, or a 525. Well, 454 is 14, a 525 is 12, so let's go for the 14. And you get named after a Patreon supporter, assuming you survive long enough to get anywhere. So we've already put in Githian, who so often dies. Going to put in Bobby, who is one of my newer Patreon supporters. So he's been in less than everybody else. So Bobby Fender, there you go. You are in the game. Let's go ahead and recall our diplomat from Hungary. Probably isn't doing an awful lot. We'll see if we can send a gift to England and see how much we'd have to send them. Wow, if I sent them 50 ducats, it would only improve our relationship by 3. I mean, we could get a royal marriage with them, but that would put us over our relationship limit, and I really don't want to lose my relationship with France. So again, I think that's going to be another mission that just ends up getting cancelled here. I really don't think that we can do it. So let's go ahead and we will send... our guy back there to keep improving with Hungary. Let's bring you back from England then, because there's not much you can do there. And we might want to go and like suck up to Lithuania or something like that. In fact, we can't actually suck up any more to Hungary. So let's just go and try and improve relations with Lithuania. So we've taken quite a big prestige hit. Let's get all of these guys up to having their full amount of cannons. Again, we're a little light on gold. And the more of these cannons we get, the more it's going to cost us in terms of maintenance, but that should be fine. Looks like Aragon's actually doing very, very well there against Castile. Aragon, I guess they're allied with France. Yeah, they're allied with France and Venice, actually. That's interesting. France, are you allied with Venice? No. But you're allied with Scotland and Brittany and Aragon and Savoy. Some interesting alliance chains going on here. Surprised I never got called into that war, but I suppose I was a little bit busy with my own. But, yeah, let's see if we can get you up there. What have we got here? You can intervene in wars between other great powers. You can now intervene in wars and aid the following great powers. So we could actually, if we wanted to, go and help England. You can intervene in a war if there's at least one great power on each side, and the side we would join has fewer great powers. So Aragon and France are both considered great powers, so we could join on England's side, but I'm not going to join against my ally. That'd be stupid. Looking at great powers, we are still number one. Ming has disappeared from the list now. We pretty much knew there'd be a Ming explosion at some point during the game. So let's go ahead and get the 2 more cannons over there. And then we need 4 in this pack here. And then once that's done, we can start getting rid of the mercenaries. In the meantime, we carry on with our conversions. No rebellions going on at the moment, which is a good thing. So we are still in negative prestige, but that will trend up, which is also a good thing. Yeah, I don't really want to get involved in that war. Certainly, I want to keep France on my side. France is winning this war by a long shot anyway. Yeah, because they want to take Gascogne, so France aren't going to have a problem with that. Looks like Aragon just peaced out and took a massive bite out of Castile. Aragon, you actually quite like me, and I'm at my relationship... No, I'm not at my relationship limit. Aragon, old buddy, old pal, how would you consider an alliance? You would. So we're now allied with Aragon and France. That's really going to help us out. We can get a new consort, a 323 or a 133. Let's go for the 323. So we have a royal marriage going on, -3 local unrest, but also reduction of some missionary strength and some monthly autonomy change in Macedonia. That is fine. But we've got a royal marriage. Aragon accepted our alliance, and I think we did suck up to them quite a bit. We've definitely got some aggressive expansion against them, but that will burn away as time goes on, so I quite like that. Countries wish to hire condottieri, which is Florence. They probably couldn't afford what I'd be charging, so I'm not too worried about that. So how are we doing here? You are still waiting for 1 more transport. You are waiting for 1 more cannon, which is in production. You're going to need 4 cannons as well. So I'd like to get all of those built just so that I've got the army ready to go. And then if we do then go and attack the Mamelukes, they should have, hopefully, a decent bit of money that we could take from them. They are actually in another war, which could potentially make life a little bit easier. So let's go ahead and start moving some units down here, actually, and get ready for that attack. If we can make it a relatively quick war against them, we should be able to get some decent money going. Now, you want me to reclaim Adana, which is that. I'm sure I used to own that at some point. Yeah, we want to reclaim it. And rewards would be manpower, recovery speed, and yearly prestige. We actually have another rebellion over here. These guys really can't keep on top of their rebellion problems, which is quite distressing. So let's go ahead and get 1 army over there. We are going to need to put our maintenance up, unfortunately. I see the inflation is going up again quite quickly. But we should be able to deal. And you're going to lose your cannons now because I actually moved you in between, so I'll have to do that manually. You're going to have to go over there as well. So we'll want 2 more cannons for this group. And yeah, we should be able to take these guys out relatively easily. So we'll drop off over there. You're not at full maintenance, but you don't really need to be. You can just jump in there and sort those guys out. And you will, of course, need 2 more cannons. Well, we can't quite afford it on this turn. We're actually losing money again now because we are reinforcing. But that is fine. We'll deal with it. So we'll have 3 armies to deal with the Mamluks. Should be enough. We've won that. We've unsieged. So we'll go over there and do the same thing. I'm actually going to meet them here in the steppe. They get there first. But they should get destroyed quite quickly and easily. So we'll carry on over there. Go and siege that back out before bringing those guys home. So you're going to go ahead and group up. You're waiting on 1 more cannon. As soon as we've got 30 gold, we can get the 4th. And then we'll probably want to try and get a claim or 2 on some of these provinces. Grab as many as we can. Any of these important centres of trade? Not really. So let's go ahead and bring you home. We are still making some money. But I'm thinking that I might just want to keep my maintenance up and just go straight to war here. Not entirely sure. But I will decide that for another video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you're still enjoying EU4 as the Ottomans. I'll see you next time, and until then, goodbye for now.